going on, everybody? Joel here from State 48 Exotics, and it's been a while, so let's just check some snakes out. Well, welcome back, everybody. It's been a little bit of time since we've posted last, I guess. A little bit of time since we posted last. It's been a little bit. Got a little busy, injured myself a little bit, so kind of had to take care of some stuff, but I'm very excited. We're all healed up. We're ready to rumble. This is looking like a great season. Hopefully one of our best seasons yet, right? So, you know, I've been talking about it kind of in the past, but this is a season that we get to breed kind of the animals that we've hatched here. So it's our first, I feel like, start at like maybe our vision and kind of what we're trying to chasing after and stuff like that. So this has been a really cool start of the year so far. Just heating up though. We're just starting to get all of our locks. Yeah, we'll see. You know, we have a couple cool locks I wanted to show off in this video here. Kind of just do some updates, maybe a little bit of housekeeping for what's going on, but very, very excited for the future. Some really big things coming. I hope you all are willing to stick along still for the ride. I think it's gonna be really big, hopefully in the next couple months. Very excited for, you know, just the future of innovating a lot of these genetics and really kind of going for some of those groundbreaking combos, at least as much as we can, you know, with what we have here. But I feel like we've built a little bit of a foundation, and I'm just excited for what's to come. But before we jump into this too quickly, I want to give a huge shout out to Chris over there at D's Balls. I really appreciate it. Love the hat, love the shirt. Even got, you know, not slacking on the back, right? Can't be slacking on the back these days, or Billy would have us. So I really do appreciate it. Y'all need to go over and check out his Instagram and follow along. You know, he's doing some really cool stuff, and the more the merrier. You know, the more good people we have in this industry, the better, if that hasn't been obvious. But without further ado, let's just check out some snakes. All right, so here's a pairing really quick that we've actually seen before, but just put them in there this morning. Got a little messy, but check that out, not bad. This girl is looking bright as ever. She just got out of a shed. Kind of hoping that was her pre-Avi shed, but what we have here is the white lace hypo to a pastel inchy hypo girl. So at minimum, we are gonna hit, hopefully, you know, gotta get eggs first, but hopefully we, you know, at a minimum, get those eggs, but at a minimum, we're gonna have ourselves some hypo lace snakes out of that, and very excited for that. You know, hopefully we don't get completely skunked and we hit ourselves some pastel inchy lace hypos. I think that's gonna be an incredible combo, especially down the road to get what is the white lace with a super inchy. I think that is gonna be a great, great looking animal. So super excited for this project. You all know that. Very excited on lace. It's great. And speaking of that lace project, my buddy Nick over at Renowned Reptiles, he actually just shipped us over some snakes, so we're gonna check those out really quick. One of the girls is in shed, but the other girl isn't, and that's actually kind of the one I really wanted to talk about because it is actually a joint project between him and I. It is in the lace project. I sent him over a lace het clown male, and he sent me over that white lace hypo right there because as it worked out, he had more clown females, I had more hypo females, and it just seemed like a better trade. So, full story. Finally, we ended up getting some eggs from that male, and he sent over one of the offspring. And so with that, let's check out these two snakes. Okay, so here is this is a normal. This is not the questioned snake that we got from Nick. This is just kind of to give you a little bit of comparison. This girl technically isn't normal. This is a 66% double het sunset pied, but it's the closest, you know, just completely normal animal we were lucky enough to hatch out this season. So kind of just using her as the base for the start of kind of what these snakes really look like. Okay, so first girl up here. Here is the lace. This is a female lace. This is 66% het clown. So with any luck, hopefully that proves out. But look at that right there. So there's that eye stripe, you know, it's connected, it's widened, it kind of looks, it's very different than a normal ball python. There's also that bit of a head stamp right on top of the animal there. And then another aspect, I feel like something we're just noticing, you know, I'm not gonna call myself an expert in identifying lace. I'm hoping that after this season with working with the white lace, I'll have a little better eye for this kind of stuff. But, you know, just in looking at this animal and comparing it with the others, there's really no real alien heads. You know, everything has just been reduced completely, and there's no, you know, big dots. You know, Occasionally we get this right here, but you know, you'll notice on like a normal ball python, there's a lot of these alien heads with the little eyes involved. And you know, it's just a really, really clean, pretty looking animal. We have a lot of kind of little checkerboarding going up the side, if we can get her to roll over really quick. You know, there's a little bit of flecking on the belly. Just overall, I feel like the animal is reduced. You know, it's pinched in. The alien heads are pinched in. It almost, to me, looks a little bit like lace. It's the pattern is almost delicate. So very excited. Hopefully, you know, like I said, with any luck, we'll get this girl up to size and we will see that she actually proves out to be het clown, because the lace clowns, they're incredible. The lace project in general, very excited for it, as you know, you all know. But very excited to have this animal, and what a good way to kind of jump into it. Okay, you know, I couldn't leave you hanging. So here is kind of the difference between the two animals. You see we have this connected eye stripe, elongated eye stripe, and then see if we can't get snagged here. See how the eye stripe on this one isn't broken? It's stopped there, and that bottom line just above the, I guess like the lip of the snake there, is connected. And we don't see that in this animal here. You know, just some unique features to be paying attention to when you're looking at your animals, especially in these like subtle genes like that. Then obviously, you know, we have that head stamp there. We have the absence of any real substantial head step there. I guess, you know, there's a little bit of one right there, but I do feel that the lace is a little more pronounced. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. You know, these genes are getting very difficult to identify, and it is really down to these very subtle differences. But yeah, with any luck, hopefully we ID'd this one right. Okay, so this next one, wouldn't you know it, she's in shed. She is in shed, but it's actually kind of cool that she's in shed, because this is a Mojave, but she is triple het for hypoclown pied. So you kind of get a taste maybe of what a little Mojave will look in this, because she is in, or what a little hypo will look in this, because she is actually in shed. But as you all know, the Clown Pied Project, very near and dear to my heart, and Hypo Clown Pied Project is going to be, you know, where the direction we're heading. Obviously, you know, I really like Hypo. You all have noticed that in the past few videos. You know, we've been stacking up on the Hypo gene. I think it's an incredible gene. It enhances the color really well. It's a recessive. It just knocks all the things out of the park for me. You know, checks all my boxes. And this girl here, you know, never a bad deal to have a triple het power madness girl growing up in your racks. So very excited for this. Can't thank Nick enough for letting us in on this project. And she is eating very well, growing like a weed, obviously, hence the shed. So very excited to get this girl up to size, just like most of them. So I really just wanted to hit everybody with an update really quick on this girl. She actually just shed out yesterday, so this is almost as like pretty as we can possibly see her. And this like weight she's entering in, this is almost like the apex for ball pythons, right? Because, you know, they do fade a little bit and brown out as they get older, but there is a beautiful window, and I feel like with this girl, I think the window is going to be very long, you know, and that's what we're really after over here. You know, some prettier looking adults, contrast, these stark outlines. You know, you can see the differences between the layers of pattern, and that's just something I really like, and something we're definitely always chasing after. So I really hope that with any luck, we can get this girl up to size, maybe even in the next like year or so, the way she's going, and we can kind of add to this palette. But this is a pastel lesser GHI hypo, and she is just stunning. Well, there you have it. Huge shout out to Nick for sending those girls over here. I hope there was some bit of information gathered from kind of comparing and contrasting between those two snakes. I recognize that they're both not technically normals, so it might make it a little difficult, but for all intents and purposes, I feel like the double het, or the PAS double het, looks very normal. So it's kind of interesting, you know, to see the widening of the eye stripes and stuff like that. But something that's really helped me as I've progressed in this industry, in this hobby, and working with these animals, is when you know, breeders take the time to compare them between two snakes, you know, to really show us maybe a little bit of a difference, especially in some of those subtle genes. And like I said, you know, it's our first year really working with lace. It is a difficult gene to really accurately, I feel like 100% pick out for myself, and it's tough. So I really do think what we have there is the lace. You know, we've reached out, talked to a lot of people, so hopefully she does prove out to be het clown, and hopefully the white lace hypo male that we have locked up with that pastel inchy sunset. I wish the pastel inchy hypo girl. That is going to be really pivotal for us to be able to see, you know, the differences between lace and combos. So that right there is the benefit of having the super form of lace for us. But nonetheless, very excited for the future. We have some great videos coming out very soon. I have some incredible pickups that I want to show you. Be on the lookout for all of those videos. We are going to do our best to remain consistent with our weekly videos. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great morning, night, evening, whenever you may be watching this. And until next time, see ya later.